that she felt overwhelmed, and then now she doesn't necessarily feel as overwhelmed. So we'll do the comfort level check again. So we'll do the same scale, so 10 being the most uncomfortable you've ever been, and 1 being extremely comfortable. Where are you now? So we'll start with Natalie.
I was at a 6 before.
Yeah.
4.
Out of 4? Okay. So lowered?
Yeah.
5. Okay.
I feel like mine's probably a 6 now. I know it's pretty high, but
You were at an 8 before, so
Yeah.
you're at a 6.
so like you said, feeling overwhelmed at the beginning, I told her I wanted to just have relief, and so talking about it, listening to other people's perspectives, knowing I'm not alone, I guess I'll bring it down. Sorry, you can't give me a pencil. It's hard for me not to doodle while I think.
That's okay. Sometimes it's nice to be able to kind
Yeah.
of fidget a little bit. It is healthy to do that, and it's common.
I would say I came in not feeling, today was a better day, so I was a little calmer to start with, and I actually feel even a little more calmer. So I would have dropped 1 down.
Okay, so you're at a 4, and so now you're at a 3.
Because I feel like sometimes when you can just talk about it with somebody that understands what it's like,
Yeah.
that helps.
So you mentioned that today was a better day. Hopefully what we did with the coping exercise is something that you can take into your daily activities too, that when days are hard, when things are frustrating, that you'd be able to use what we did here to take a step back and say, I actually do this, or this small thing happened and I'm thankful for that, and this was a positive that happened today. Okay, so we talked about a lot. We talked about sadness. We drew out sadness and what that was to us. We were able to share and communicate with each other on those things and find some common ground. And then we talked about coping. And like I said, hopefully those are some things that you can use in the future. And so really quick, I would like some feedback from today's session. What went well? What was something that you maybe would want to do in the future, or things that you don't want to do in the future? So take a second to think about that, and maybe you can share that really quick.
I actually loved writing things down, or even drawing, just because it kind of puts it out there where it seems like maybe you can see it more clearly.
Yeah, able to visualize it.
To visualize it.
Okay, good.
I said this again, but making time for myself, and as I was thinking about it, so it benefited me to hear everyone else's coping skills. So, and just being able to write what I thought and listen to everyone else, and then add to it from what I learned from my other group members was very helpful to me today.
Good.
Similar to that, the drawing, that was really hard for me to talk about because it is my husband, but all the people you guys care for are close to you too and mean a lot to you too. So to see that, my picture isn't the only one that was hard probably to draw or to talk about.
Okay.
I like the coping thing, finishing a sentence, because it reminds me that I'm not doing as bad of a job as I thought, because it's hard. I mean, it's hard, like not only taking care of a son, but like a husband or your mom or grandparent, and because you feel like when you get frustrated, like you had a bad day and then it didn't help them at all, and that's kind of our purpose. So remembering that I'm not doing as bad as I thought, which is good.
Yeah, bro, you have prayer. None of the other coping skills work.
That's true.
Okay, well, I just want to thank everybody again for coming and taking the time out of your busy schedules to be able to come and connect. And I'm happy to hear that there was lots of positive things from our session today and our activities. So I hope to see you again next week, Thursday night at 8 o'clock, which is late, but That's when time permits. So I will see you all next week.